going to do a contour drawing of your hand. It's kind of cool because you always have your hand with you. A contour drawing, remember, is just the edges of things. So it could be the edges of the watch or a wrinkle or the thumbnail, okay, or a shadow. Sometimes you'll see me doing a shadow. As you're doing this, take your time, think about the structure of a hand, and think about tubes and joints. That will help you. Remembering the structure, where those bones go, and compare. I looked at where my thumb met my finger when I was doing this drawing. I looked at that middle finger, the space in between the two fingers. Now I have this sped up quite a bit, so you're obviously not going to draw this fast. You're not doing any shading. Look at that big old ring I gave myself. You're not going to do any shading. You're just doing the edges. So there's my first hand. And yeah, now I'm trying to decide how to place my hand. That's something different and a little interesting. 3 hands on one page, and you can see they're kind of close together, and I'm just starting with my thumb, that big meaty part of my thumb where your joint is, that triangle part of the hand. And I start with that, and then I compare everything from there. So, and right here I go back eventually and make this a little more narrow. But there's the palm of my hand, and then my fingers are intersecting. And I don't see much of that first finger, and then I see more of the little baby finger. And then the palm of the hand might be a little big at that point, but I'm going to go back in and make it a little smaller here in a minute. And again, remember, I am drawing really, really fast because I sped it up so you don't have to watch grass grow. Like watching grass grow. And I make some corrections along the way and finish it with my watch. Make sure you show part of your arm or your wrist. You don't just have floating hands laying around there. And there again, I'm deciding how to place my hand. Oop, live long and prosper. And I decided with kind of an okay sign. So I go to the top of the page, and they can overlap. It doesn't matter if they're separated from each other. You're just working. And starting with, I think, my index finger there. And then build from there, because that's the most important part. Nope, I didn't start with my index finger. But I'm looking at the space. Now I'm looking at the negative space and trying to draw that. That helps a lot as you're working. Think about where your joints are and that negative space, what that looks like. 3 hands on one page. No shading.